Hey guys, how's it going? I am out with Colton here today, and we are getting prep for flight test. It's not the official flight test prep today, but we're going to just go through a whole pile of different exercises. We're going to take you guys along for the ride. And so I think we're going to just jump right into some instruments while we're heading out of the zone here.
My favorite.
Yeah, Colton loves the instruments, so I have control.
Okay, you got it.
All right, pop the hood on. All right. Back in action.
Yeah, back in action, ready to go.
All right, whenever you're ready, you can take control.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay, I've got traffic and radio for you, so you don't need to worry about those two things. I'd like you to maintain 80 knots,
okay.
1,000 feet, and a heading of 070 degrees, please.
Sounds good.
Excellent. So on the flight test, the instrument portion consists of usually only about 5 minutes or so of the whole flight test. You're required at a minimum to do straight and level flying for a couple minutes, a rate 1 turn, and a recovery from an unusual attitude. And sometimes the examiner will combine a couple of the exercises, so they'll do like a rate 1 turn combined with like a climb or something.
Yeah.
And then they might even fail one of your instruments, so they might cover up your heading indicator or something and say, yeah, that instrument's failed. So, do you remember what the formula is for a rate 1 turn?
Now that the camera's on, no, I don't.
All right. So typically it's about 10% of your airspeed plus 7 is the amount of degrees that you need to bank in to get a rate 1 turn. Okay. If you have a turn coordinator, you can just look at the turn coordinator, but I find that the one on the Aspen here isn't fantastic.
Okay.
And so 10% of 80 is 8 plus 7, 15. So if you bank in at about a 15 degree bank, that should work out to be approximately rate 1. I find that's kind of a nice rule of thumb. And so if you were to lose your heading indicator and your turn bank, for example, you could just bank in about 15 degrees for about 2 minutes. That's a rate 1 turn. Okay, let's turn left to a heading of 050 degrees. Traffic's all clear left. So collective is controlling altitude, cyclic's controlling airspeed. It's always nice to be able to separate those two things out. Nice, dialing it right in. I likes it.
Uniform Tango Echo, surveillance terminated, change on frequency, good day.
Good day, Uniform Tango Echo. Alright, we'll switch over to Sumas, so you got it all dialed up, thank you. That's Sumas Traffic Helicopter Cavalry G2 Golf Uniform Tango Echo is just entering the practice area from the west. Going to be working to the northeast bound around 1,000 feet. Alright, we're going to do a recovery from an unusual attitude now, okay? So remembering the recovery is roll, pitch, airspeed, power, trim, altitude. Alright, so I have control.
Okay,
you can take your hands and feet off.
Eyes are closed.
Close your eyes, yep. And I'm just going to try and get the helicopter nicely out of control and get you a little disorientated in your inner ear there. And why don't you go ahead and recover? So,
okay, roll,
gentle, yeah,
pitch,
gentle.
Airspeed, power, trim, altitude.
Alright. Alright. And we're on a heading of 060 degrees right now. I'm going to cover up the heading indicator.
Okay.
And whenever you're ready, you can start a rate 1 turn to the left. And I want to go just 90 degrees to the left, okay?
Okay.
So you can tell me when you're starting.
Alright, and I'm starting right now.
That was an interesting time to start. Or are you counting seconds in your head again?
Not this time, no.
No? Alright. And pretty much 90 degrees later. That's awesome.
Nice.
Maintaining, not the greatest on altitude and airspeed, so next time we can work a little harder maintaining airspeed and altitude. But that was good. What was the purpose of starting at like 42 seconds?
I was 40. I was like,
oh, it's 40, I see.
Just for the purpose of getting it done with.
Okay. I was like,
didn't want to wait too long.
That's a random time to start.
Yeah, I was like 40.
42 plus 30 seconds, but if it was 40, yeah, makes a little more sense. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, I can take control. You can pop the hood off.
Okay.
All right, whenever you want, you can take control.
Okay, I got control.
Excellent. We're heading out to those fields over there.
Okay.
And we are, just to give you a little orientation, the greenhouses are just behind us.
Yeah.
Obviously, Highway 1. And then out to the river out that way. Looking good, yeah, so just off to the left a little bit more there. Engine failure.
Okay. Okay, rotor, motor, air 4-speed trim. Mayday and warn passengers. Gonna go to this field right here.
Yep.
Got a nice headwind.
Pause and gear, fuel and electric
Stop, yeah.
A little bit of trim, there you go.
A nice flare. Rolling back on.
Alright.
Wasn't too happy with that one.
So it was a little unexpected, right? You just came off the hood. But unfortunately, engine failures, if they do come, they are going to be unexpected.
Yeah.
So what could we have done better on that one? It was decent. You would have lived, that's for sure. That's the important part.
My trim was a little crappy.
Yep.
Just my recovery was terrible.
Okay.
Kind of yaw got out of control and everything.
Okay. A little overspeed on the rotor.
Yeah, rotor was way fast.
Yep. So we got to check that a little bit with the collective.
Yeah.
What about the entry? Was it fast or was it a little on the sluggish side?
Slow on the collective.
Sluggish side. Yeah. It would have in a Cabri or anything like that with decent inertia, it would have been fine. But you wouldn't want to do that in an R22, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So overall, yeah, we can work on it. That's good. All right, let's get out of here. Ooh, you sure we want to go just like that?
I guess. Tail's clear to the left.
Yeah, sure is. Excellent. Always want to check for traffic behind you. Yeah.
Couple ducks. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was a couple of ducks that flew up on our flare there as well.
Yeah.
All right. And why don't you show me a minimum power takeoff, a perfect circuit, you can do a right-hand circuit, and a minimum power landing right back here. So what we'll do, I'll fly with you for a sec.
Okay.
Okay, you should be able to
find some lines.
Should be able to find those skid marks. So look around, make sure you have some references of where you are.
I got those logs there.
Okay.
Yeah,
And so we'll plan to land back in the same spot. Minimum power takeoff, perfect circuit, 600-foot circuit,
and
minimum power landing.
Minimum power landing, okay. Alright, do you want me doing a traffic check and everything with this as well?
Yeah, you want to check that on the ground, just because once you're in the hover, you don't have much power, right?
Alright. We're all clear, no traffic. Alright, no warning and cautions on, RPM's in the green, lots of fuel, T's and P's are all in the green, all good to go. Okay, up into a nice low hover, 82%. Just inching it forward now.
Yep, keep it nice and low to the ground.
Try not to use the feet at all.
Yep. Once you've got a positive rate of climb, you can go and use normal climb power setting. That exercise is over.
Okay.
So now we're just going to proceed with the circuit and then minimum power landing. That was a good one. That was really nice.
Okay. Okay, so wait for 300, then I'll turn my crosswind leg. And there's 600, turning downwind. Yeah, no warning or cautions are on, RPM's in the green, lots of fuel, T's and P's are in the green.
Delta Mesh traffic, this is R44 X-ray Echo Alpha. We are 1 mile west of West
base
Mountain
here.
at 1,000 feet headed towards Sandbar.
Down to 300, turning final.
Let's just throw a shout out there where we're working. Because that R44 sounds like he's coming our way.
Okay.
Man, look at this. All the leaves are popping out on the tree.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Fisher for traffic, helicopter, Cabri 2, Golf Uniform Tango Echo, just working on the sandbars between Chilliwack and Sumas Mountain at 600 feet and below. And I've got a Robinson in sight.
You got him already. Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's X-ray Echo Alpha. We got you down there. We're going to move along down to at the east side of Chilliwack Mountain there.
Uniform Tango Echo, thanks, sounds good. Okay, looking for my spot. I think I've got it. Coming in a little high and fast. Slow down here. I know exactly where it is, but I can't see those skins. There they are. Alright, coming in real slow angle.
Beauty. That was a nice one.
There we go.
Yep. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. I like how you didn't stop it in the hover, didn't stop the forward movement. Just a baby slide. We don't need really much of a slide.
Yeah.
then touch her down, so it's a perfect minimum power landing.
Right on, and found the spot, amazingly.
And found the spot, and you pretty much nailed your tracks, which is close enough for me.
Right on.
What I'd like to see now is a no hover takeoff and a no hover landing. First of all, tell me why you do a minimum power takeoff and landing?
That'd be in a situation, say you're up on a mountaintop and you basically don't have enough power to hover out a ground effect or whatever. You just kind of gotta baby yourself off the mountain.
Exactly. And then why do we do a no hover takeoff and landing?
That'd be saying you're landing in powder snow or something like that, and you got to get out of there really quick. And if you were to hover there, you just get yourself into a whiteout situation.
Good. What are our main concerns right now? We're about to take off here. What are you thinking about?
In this very situation, mostly traffic. Okay. Traffic's probably number one concern out here.
Traffic. What else? Are you worried about your skids hooked on the ground?
Right here, no, I'm pretty confident that we're definitely okay. No hook skids, there's no rocks or nothing.
There's no big rocks, right? It's just little pebbles. There's no stumps that are around us or anything, so the chance of our skids being hooked is basically zero.
Yeah.
And what other big concern? I'm thinking of one other one. You're about to do a no hover vertical.
We got a lot of fuel, so going to be watching out for power.
Exactly. Make sure we don't over torque it. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
When you're ready.
Let's do it. Okay, do a quick traffic check here.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
And what we'll do is we'll go up, transition to maybe, I don't know, 100 feet or something like that, maybe 300-400 feet ahead, just going to transition back into a landing.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so no warning or cautions are on, T's and P's are in the green, lots of fuel, RPMs are in the green, carpet's on auto, and the governor is on.
Good.
There's all clear, good to go.
Beauty. Yeah, both of those are really good.
Nice.
So obviously minimizing the time in the hover is the key thing.
Yeah.
Also, not even just the hover part, but the part that's critical as well that I really liked is from the second that you start raising the collective, that's when you're creating the rotor wash, right? To the second the collective's all the way back down again. So on your takeoff, that portion, if you spend too much time with that collective halfway up like this, this is when you're creating your dust ball or your snowball or whatever, right? So it's not even so much the hover time, that's obviously part of it, but it's the time that you're sitting here just kind of messing around with your collective halfway up.
Yeah.
And so the reason that we're going 15 feet up is to get above, because no matter how quickly you do it, you're always going to create some sort of a dust cloud or a snow cloud or whatever. And so you want to get up and out of that before you fly forward, otherwise you can fly right into that. And that's where you're going to lose your visibility, especially on a gray day, a whiteout situation, a little bit of snow blown up. Yeah. The little bit of reference that you're relying on, boom, it's gone. You fly into the side of the mountain. Yeah. So, awesome. Let's just get out of here. Normal departure then.
Okay. Where to now?
I don't know, but this light just came on.
The gearbox?
Yep.
Okay, I'm coming right down then.
All right. What are you going to make sure you're not going to do with that light on?
Mess around and fly back to Abbotsford?
Yeah, definitely not going to mess around. Would you enter auto rotation if you were up higher?
No.
No, definitely not with the main rotor gearbox. All right, so as quickly and safely as possible, you get the helicopter back on the ground. Good choice. That was a good reason why you follow the shoreline too here, right? We had options. We could have just gone straight out that way over the water. You followed the shoreline. It's nice. Anytime you have an open area or something, that's the reason you do it. You know, the engine quits, you have a light that comes on, you lose some power for some reason, whatever the case. Now you have that nice open area to just go ahead and set it back down again. Exactly. All right, let's get her out of here now.
Tail's clear to the left there.
Yep. Why are you always doing pedal turns to the right?
That's your power pedal. It's the safest way to do it.
Okay, sounds good. So torque in this helicopter for you guys spins around to the left in this helicopter because it's a European helicopter. And so if we did pedal turns to the left, possible that torque could take over. You could get into an LT or loss of tail rotor effectiveness situation if there was a stronger wind. And so it's always safer to do a pedal turn in the power pedal direction. So just up ahead over here, if I remember correctly, there's a little confined area. Go see if we can find it. Okay. Might even be down in here.
Yeah, I think so. Man, that is nice. Trees are turning green.
Man, it's so exciting.
That's cool how that happens. Just like all of a sudden one day you just notice it.
And we haven't even had the sun, but as soon as we get a day of sunshine or like a weekend of sunshine, it'll just like, bam, explode. Yeah.
And in Saskatchewan right now, I think it's -15.
Oh my word. Oh, that's brutal.
Can't wait to go home.
I know, that's exciting. At least you got a job waiting for you. You know what?
That's true.
I think our life's a little more interesting. Let's go into that one right there.
Okay. All right, so do you want me to do a full?
Yeah, let's do the full deal, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so getting down to 50 knots, orbiting above our spot. Looking for the suitability, definitely suitable to land in. Size, definitely big enough. Shape, it's going to work out good with our winds coming in from the south.
Okay.
Surroundings, got some trees around there. Doesn't look like anything too serious. Snags, might be some once we get down in there, but it's big enough, shouldn't be an issue. Slope looks pretty flat from up here. And the surface, it's a nice grass area, it's going to be really nice to land in. Wind, we got winds out of the south. Or sorry, winds out of the east, so we'll be coming in from the west. There's no wires, and we'll be coming in and doing a power check before we land.
Okay.
I remember all my S's? I think I might have.
I like it. Ooh, there's an eagle on its nest down there. That's cool.
Okay, slow us down to 25 knots, do a power check.
Alright.
Delta Mass traffic, this is a helicopter X-ray Alpha. We are a mile north of Chilliwack Mountain, working on a sandbar under 1,000 feet.
Alright, what kind of issues are presenting themselves right now?
Primarily, we got that rain on the bubble and a little bit of sun hitting it, so it's hard to see.
Yeah, pretty tough visibility, especially the leaves are starting to come out, but there's still not a lot on the trees, on the branches. Yeah, viz is a little difficult.
Okay, definitely good for power, 65% at 25 knots.
So if we're at 65, it's actually more like 70 by the looks of it.
70, yeah.
If we're at 70 at 25 knots, a rule of thumb is adding 15% to that to get to the hover, and then 15% more to vertical out. So at 70, are we going to have enough to get back out of there?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, well, just,
yeah.
Yeah, 100%, right? So let's go ahead and let's go around again.
Okay.
That's a good dummy run. Now that we're here, I think our visibility is way better now that we're looking kind of more down through it and not up that way.
Yeah.
So I'm happier with that. But yeah, it's going to be very, very tight getting out of there. If we're at 70 plus 30, we're 100% to climb out. So it's going to be a tight one. That's all right.
One of us is going to be
walking.
walking.
Walk. Yeah, I could walk out of there. That's not bad. Pick me up on the beach.
Exactly. Very slowly coming in, watching our rate of descent.
Okay, why are we watching our rate of descent? What's important about that?
Don't want to get into vortex ring state.
Okay. And how quickly would we have to descend to get into vortex ring state? At zero airspeed?
Zero. About 500, but 300 is a good safe margin.
Yeah, 300 is a good safe margin. Good. All right, now we're descending at about 200, so we're really happy.
Yeah,
well, yeah, between 1 and 200.
It's all clear on your side there?
Yeah, it looks good on my side. We got lots of room down on my side if you need to come my way at all.
Fraser River traffic, Jet Ranger Golf Romeo Foxtrot Delta, just over the Catamount Lumberyard between Chilliwack Mountain and Sumas Mountain, 1,000 feet northwestbound.
Nice.
Very good. Nice little seating check there. Making sure the ground was solid. That's nice. I'd like you to go find the town of Dewdney. It's going to be a very short little diversion. But that yellow dot there is the town of Dewdney.
Yeah.
See if you can find that yellow dot for me.
All right. So right now we are at Diversion.
Yep.
So draw my line, I'm just going to follow that road basically. That's going to be 5 miles. So line is done. 5 miles. And do my split. Okay.
Now just so you guys know, the reason he's riding with his left hand, even though he's right-handed, is because he has to fly with his right hand on the cyclic. And so his left hand's the only one that he's able to have free. So unless you're left-handed, this is a really fun job.
So if you're left-handed, just become a helicopter pilot, because it's way easier. Staying westbound toward duty.
What class of airspace are we in right now?
We are in... That's a good question. Is this G or E?
I don't know. Is that a question or a statement? That doesn't sound like a statement.
I think we're in G right now. I think if we get up a little higher, then we're in E.
Okay. Are we?
I can tell you.
Are we in something
Above
else?
1500, it's E. We're in G right now.
Okay, correct. We're in G. Yeah. So we're in G. What is your VFR weather minimums in G?
In G, we need 1 mile vis, 500 feet vertically from cloud, 2,000 feet horizontally from cloud.
Right. If you're above 1,000 feet, right?
If you're above 1,000 and below, it's
which we are right now.
yes.
So I'm going to give you a 1,500 foot cloud ceiling. So there's a solid layer of clouds at 1,500 feet. What does that do to your flight right now?
That means we're going to be bringing it down to 1,000.
Okay, go for it. Now, interesting. So you're descending down to 1,000 because, like you said, you needed to stay 500 feet below the cloud layer, right? Now, what happens if you go to 999 feet and then the ceiling drops to 1,100 feet?
We're at 999. We're good. You got to be clear cloud.
There you go. So that's the funny thing about the rule, is that once you're below 1,000 feet, it's just 1 mile vis clear cloud. So that's nice. All right. Sorry, I won't distract you. You got to find Dudney.
I do need to find Dudney.
Dudney.
Where is Dudney?
I don't know.
Not circling.
Dude, you got to find Dudney.
Dudney.
Dude.
Do. It's like right here, isn't it?
I don't know. You tell me. I've never been to Dudney before. I just want to go for coffee here. I heard there's a really cool coffee shop.
Yeah, it's 851. Okay, we got, Hotzick Lake is right there. Should be right here, yeah.
We're going to wrap it up here, guys. We've got a few more exercises to do, but this has been a long enough video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned a few things. Colton's rocking it out. He's killing it. He's going to just rock his flight test in a few days here. Super excited, but super sad that it's all coming to a close.
Yeah, this is crazy.
now.
Just as long as I can find Dudney,
As long as you can find Dudney, it's all good. He's got to complete his course because he's already got a job lined up back in Saskatchewan. He's going to be helping this year doing some crop dusting and then hopefully flying soon. So
yeah, hopefully.
Super exciting. Lots of updates coming up too. We can keep heading out this way.
Okay.
Dalton just got a job yesterday with Valhalla Helicopters. Super pumped for him. Super excited. Way to go, Dalton. Congratulations, man. Really awesome. And it sounds like he's going to have a really awesome opportunity. Ground crew this summer. If things go well, maybe a Jet Ranger endorsement by the end of the year. And again, if things go well, maybe even flying next year. That's like a dream solution for him. Graham's working with Airspan out in Seashell. He's super stoked about that. Things are going well there. Alex is killing it with Mustang Helicopters. He's up in somewhere in the middle of nowhere, up in Winnipeg, I think. And or up in Manitoba, not Winnipeg. And so yeah, so really, really good. And then the guys from the previous class, they're working as well. It's just crazy to see how much opportunity these guys are taking advantage of. And when I say taking advantage of, it's not like the jobs are just being given to them. Like these guys are working their butts off to get these jobs. So it's really exciting to sort of see that that hard work and that effort paying off. So way to go, guys. Really proud of you guys. And we'll talk to you guys again in the next video.